Welcome to Pilates in a chair. So this is a twist on the classical Pilates exercises that we do on the mat, some from the reformer, and we're just taking it and making it a little more user-friendly, not easy, still very challenging, but a little more user-friendly because we won't be on the floor at all. So let's start, and we're going to start seated. You want to make sure you have a chair that doesn't have arms, nor is it rounded, and has a decently firm surface. This is actually a pretty soft surface, so it adds an element of instability, which is great for an extra challenge, but not necessary. You can have a hard surface if you want. Know that we will be laying on our back and our front, though, at certain points. So, sitting with your sitting bones firmly rooted into the chair, but not back in the chair. Line up those joints. We want our joint stack alignment, hips, knees, ankles, all in line. Start to pull the belly in right away. Lift from your core. All movement starts here. Long spine, shoulders down, so you're already engaging. And we're going to use breath to move the arms and connect deeper. So inhale, lift the arms out, push through the space. And as you exhale, bring the arms forward and grow taller, 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 taller. And inhale, push those arms up, create resistance. And exhale, navel in, taller, 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 taller. And again, inhale, feel your shoulder blades pulling down your back. Exhale, lengthen through the top of the head. Reverse the arms. Inhale, push through the space. As you exhale, squeeze your shoulder blades, get taller, lift your belly. Take all this time to breathe. So big inhale, fill up with breath. Squeeze and exhale, lengthen, tall, tall, tall. One more. Inhale up. And exhale, 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 exhale. Good. Okay, so we're going to take a little variation of what we do on the floor with cat-cow, mobilizing our spine. Keep in mind, you don't want to rock too far forward and back with the pelvis. This is all about moving from your middle. We're going to do it with the arms. So on your inhale, you're going to lift the chest and push the arms slightly back. Lift your gaze just a little. Squeeze your shoulder blades. And then exhale, round like you're hugging a tree. Draw your navel in. Curve your spine, not too low. And then inhale, roll up tall and push those arms back. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Lift the chest, belly still in, look up. Exhale, navel in, round, hug that tree, round, round, round. And one more, inhale. Lift, squeeze the shoulder blades, push the arms, lift the chest, open up. And exhale, navel to spine, round and round. Now just go ahead and hands on the thighs and roll yourself up to a seat. So for this side bend, we're going to make this side bend active. So you can take your left hand on the outside of your opposite leg, lift your right arm up, inhale, and exhale over. So it's not a big side bend. Pull your belly in, hold on with your opposite hand for leverage. This is very active in your trunk. And come up, and we'll change sides, opposite hand to thigh. Inhale up. And exhale, reach, pull the belly in, squeeze, squeeze your belly, reach, reach, reach your arm, use that opposite hand, and up. Now bring both arms up, and we're going to take this moving on the breath. So you can go a little deeper this time, keep your sitting bones rooted. Inhale, and exhale over, drop your arm, keep your sitting bones rooted. Inhale, both arms up. And other side, exhale, exhale, exhale. And inhale up, really getting in touch with your midsection. Exhale, how movement begins at the core and connects to the breath. Inhale, staying mindful of your movement, mind and muscle connection. Exhale, exhale. Now come on up. Now we're going to twist. Inhale here, and then exhale, lift up as you twist. Use your hands against the chair and your thigh to lift and twist more without moving the sitting bones. And inhale, come up. And exhale, twist. So pelvis stays stable as you rotate the spine and look over that back shoulder. Inhale up. This should feel pretty good. And exhale, twist, twist, twist. Keep those legs stable and still. Pelvic stability. Inhale up. Last one. And exhale, twist, 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 twist. Inhale up and relax the arms. Let's just take a different position with the legs to sort of stretch that out. Go ahead and sit a little wider. Think of your toes at 10 and 2. Take your hands on your thighs, hinge slightly forward, and then go ahead and use the strength of your arms to help you twist your right shoulder down and over, stretching and look over that back shoulder. Keep pressing against the thighs to keep them open. And come on up, and we'll do the other side. Use your arms against your legs to keep your thighs open as you twist and turn, turn, turn the spine. And coming up. Okay, a little variation of the footwork we do on the reformer, just on the balls of our feet, on the metatarsal. So Pilates position, heels together, toes apart. Make sure your heels are in line with your knees. And then you lift your heels up and your heels are glued together. So we're going to take I Dream of Jeannie arms. For those of you who are my age or older, you'll know what that means. Otherwise, these are your arms. Okay? So heels nice and high and they stay together. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. So just the feet are moving, ankle flexion and extension, and lift. Feel that belly pulling in. Everything is lifting from your center. Down and up and down and up and down and up. Really articulating through the foot and down and up. One more. Down and up and down. Now come to parallel. Switch which arm was on top. And balls of the feet press in and lift up and down. Tummy in, up. Feel those calves getting a little warm. And down and lift and lower and lift and lower and lift. Tummy in. You should be working in your midsection. Shoulder blades down and up. 2 more and up and down and up and rest. Okay, keep that nice long spine. Tummy in. Don't lose your form. And we're going to work on a little bit of leg flexion and extension. So pull the tummy in. You can use your hands slightly on the chair for leverage, but you don't want to press and round into it. So we're going to lift one leg up. Use your belly. Now extend the leg slowly. Now bend the leg, point the toe, and just touch the toe down. Again, up and lift and bend and down. And inhale. Exhale, inhale and touch. Stay tall. You could even level up by taking your arms out to the sides, up to you. Up, reach, down. Don't compromise your spine. Last one. And lift and down. And we'll do the other side. So engage, engage, stay tall. Don't lose your form. Lift, extend and bend, touch the toe down. Stay tall, lift from the belly and reach and bend and lower. Take a peek down at that opposite foot. Make sure you're stable and in line with your joints and lift and up and down. Let's do one more. Arms out if you want. Actually, let's do one more since we just took the arms out and lift. And relax. Good job. Okay, so now we're going to move the body up and down. So see where your feet are. Make sure your knees are right over your ankles. We're going to reach the arms forward on a slight diagonal. Pull those shoulders back. Lean forward and stand up. And now just touch your seat back. Hinge from the hips and squeeze. And hinge and squeeze. And hinge back, touch. So we're not resting. We're just touching down. Keep the belly in. Imagine you're holding a beach ball right in front of your nose. Down and up. I'm going to wiggle my heels back a little. And up. You find it for yourself where your own body needs to be. And up. And down. and up. Now down, we're gonna hold. You're just touching, you're not resting. We're holding, hold, pull the belly in, hold, hold, hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand all the way up. And now we're gonna take that to a wide plie squat. So not quite a plie, not quite a squat. The difference is in a squat, the hips always hinge back. In a plie, they say right up and down. This is a little bit right in between the two, little gray area. So turning out wide, a little wider than your chair, arms wide, slight hinge, but long spine. Inhale, exhale, up. Once again, you're just touching and up, but now we're in an externally rotated position. Make sure your shoulder blades are squeezing together, tummy in, and squeeze the thighs and tush, and down, and up, and down, and squeeze. 3 more, down, and squeeze, and down. On this last one, we're gonna hold, stay here, take your arms up, squeeze them down and up and squeeze, and you can do it. Yes, you can. Tummy in and up and squeeze. I know the thighs are burning. Mine are. And down and up. Squeeze your shoulder blades down. 2 more and up and down, up and down, and have a seat and come back to our neutral position in parallel on your sitting bones. And we're going to work on a little contracting in the abdominal wall with the hands behind the head. So take your hands behind your head. Now make sure you keep the elbows wide the whole time, okay? So we don't want to do this with the elbows. We want to keep the elbows wide. And we're going to alternate these little knee crunches here. So take an inhale and then exhale round and inhale down and alternate. And exhale. This isn't a giant big movement. Exhale. The idea is connect to your middle. Start the movement in your middle. Exhale. Inhale. We are doing it slow on purpose. Exhale. Inhale. And round, wide elbows, belly in, and exhale. Inhale and in. 1 more each side, and in, and warming up the abdominal wall for the series that's going to come after this little series, rest. So now we're going to take it like we do crisscross. We're going to alternate with a twist. So exhale, wide elbows up. So don't crank that elbow in. Exhale. The legs are still in parallel. You're rotating from your thoracic and upper back. Exhale, navel in and lift. Wide, wide elbows. Don't forget, exhale, shoulder blades down. Tummy in, exhale. And up, 1 more each side. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Okay, so now we're going to change positions here. We're going to lay on our backs on the chair. So you're going to make sure that both your tailbone and upper back and shoulder blades are on, all right? So hopefully you're not in a little kid's chair and your spine can fit on the chair. Let me adjust. So you'll have to find it for yourself because we're going to move here. We're going to do some of the series of 5, just the first 2 exercises, single leg stretch and double. So hold the right knee in, wide elbows if you can, if your chair is not too close to you. Otherwise, you can fold them in a bit and change sides. And inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale. When we do our abs here on the chair, we have gravity working against us. More of a challenge for our stability and our strength. And inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. 1 more round of breath. And in, all with control. Now both knees in, double leg stretch. Inhale everything out, exhale in. Inhale out, stay lifted in. Draw the tummy in and up and in. And lift and in. And inhale exhale. Squeeze those thighs when they go out. Out and into, more and out and in. Last one, out and in, and then bring yourself up. And we are going to lie on our side. So you want to make sure that hip is on just about up to your rib cage area. Now, I am a bit of a munchkin. So if you're a long person, taller than I am, which many people are, this is going to be even more challenging for you, which is great. You have to really engage that center, squeeze those thighs. Your hand should be right under your shoulder. You can have your top hand here. If you really want to challenge it and put it behind your head, that's great. Or if you need to touch the chair just here, that's fine too. So you're already engaged. So your legs are not dipping down, right? Shoulder blade pulled down. I'm already squeezing my side waist. And the top leg is just simply going to come up and down in parallel. Up and down. Exhale it up. Inhale down. And down. Tummy in, shoulder blade down. This is a full body exercise. Up. This inner thigh is working to keep that leg from dipping below the chair. Up and down and up and down and up. Now, little circles. Circle. This one's really hard to balance. Up and around, not too big. Keep it slow. 6, working that outer thigh and hip. And 9, and reverse. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Squeeze the waist and bring yourself up and sit just on the edge of the chair on one outer thigh and let the other leg come off, and take the hand and just lift up and over and stretch that side waist. Let it feel good. And come on up. And you know it, we have the other side to do. So find your way to a stable position on your other side. You will feel that side that you're lying on since you just worked it. It's just the name of the game. So make sure your hips are on either the bottom of your rib cage or more, hand under your shoulder, engaged already, strong legs. Adjust as need be. And top leg goes up, inhale down. Exhale up, belly in and down. And lift and lower and lift. Keep that bottom leg strong. It's lengthening from that inner thigh. So we're not letting that bottom leg dip down. And up and down, tummy in and up, shoulder blade pulling down and up and down and up. Now leg circles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Find your balance. Create it from your middle. And 8, 9. Reverse. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold, squeeze. Bring yourself up as gracefully as possible. We'll take our side stretch up and over. And breathe, breathe, breathe. And come on up. Okay, we're gonna come on up. Make sure you have room on your mat for your feet. You might wanna move your chair over to the side just a little bit. And we're just gonna stretch out the spine a little. This is sort of a version of cat-cow here. So bend your knees and take your hands onto the chair. And as you inhale, push into the chair and lift your tailbone. Extend your spine, lift your chest. And as you exhale, start to straighten your legs and round your navel to your spine. Round, round, round. And inhale, bend the knees, lift the tailbone, lift the chest. And exhale, round, round, round. And inhale. And exhale. Lengthen out the back of the spine. And go ahead and take your hands to your thighs and roll yourself all the way up. Okay, so you're gonna turn your chair so the back of it is here for you. And we're gonna take a variation of a couple of different floor exercises and put them together. So take one leg back and just be on your toes. And you're gonna have your opposite arm as leg back forward. I'm starting with my right leg back, left arm forward. And this hand on the chair is just safety balance. It's not a death grip, right? All the strength comes from here. So you're just gonna lift the toes just a little bit. Exhale, round in. And as you inhale back, bend the left knee, bend the standing leg. And exhale, round it in. And inhale, lengthen back. So we're doing a little exhale, round, single leg, squat, lunge, deadlift, whatever you want to call it, as we exhale it in. Alternate as we use opposition of the arm and leg, like when we're on our hands and knees doing bird dog on the floor. Inhale and exhale. Use those abs. Inhale, move from your center. Crunch it in, and stand all the way up, and we'll do the other side. Okay, so hinging slightly forward, toes back, opposite arm reaching, toes lift up. We start with an exhale round, and as we inhale, lift, bend the standing leg. Exhale, round it in, lift your belly in, and exhale. The belly pulling in helps you lift that leg up. Exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale, working on balance and stability, coordination, breath, control, and strength. And out and exhale in. We have 3 more. Out and exhale, tummy in. 2 more. Out and in and out and in. Okay, now turn your chair the other direction. Make sure it's still at the edge of your mat. And we're gonna do a little plank series here. So hands near the corners, but just off to the sides. Find your high plank. So lift the belly up and in, chest forward, shoulder blades down, even rotate those inner elbows towards each other. Belly's lifting, lifting, thighs are squeezing, and we're holding here. And we're gonna use some core breath integration. So inhale, lift the pelvic floor. Exhale, draw your navel to your spine. Inhale, lift pelvic floor. Exhale, feel your belly drawing in like someone's pulling a corset around you. Inhale, engaging the legs. This is full body exercise. Exhale. Now we're going to take some push-ups here, keeping your triceps close to your body. So right alongside your body. Inhale, lower the chest. Exhale, lift. Now move from your middle. Inhale, belly. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. And lower, squeeze the thighs and lift. And down. And up. Inhale. Exhale, controlled and slow. Lower. Tummy in, up. One more. Lower. Lift, hold. Extend the right leg back just off the mat. Hips stay square and parallel. And pulse that leg up and squeeze the tush. Don't move anything else. You're in perfect stability in the rest of your body. Up and squeeze. Reach past the toes and up and up and up and up. Up. 2 more. Change legs. Put that foot down. Reach the other leg long and extend and lift. Pulse. So the hips are still level. We're not opening up the hip or dipping it down. Weight is equal in the arms. Up and squeeze and lift and squeeze, squeeze, squeeze and squeeze, squeeze. Up and rest. Walk it in. Give yourself a little forward fold. Bend the knees. Take your hands on your thighs and round back up. Okay, bring your chair back to its original position. The center of your mat facing forward. And we're going to come back onto our backs, doing a couple more of the exercises from the series of 5. Make sure your sacrum and lower part of your spine is on, mid-spine, maybe all the way up to the shoulder blades where you can move your arms and legs and stay stable. Pull that belly in, right leg up, left leg long, single leg straight, hands behind the thigh or calf. Take 2 little pulses. Exhale, exhale, switch. Exhale, exhale, inhale. Exhale, exhale, inhale, in. Make sure shoulders are up. You can hold the hamstring and the bottom leg pulsing. Doesn't go below the chair. In. Exhale, exhale, lift up with those upper abdominals. In. Pull. One more round each side, right, and left. Now take both legs up, hands behind the head. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. If you want to reach the arms forward, totally an option either way. But if your neck gets tired, I would hold the head. Tummy in, squeeze the thighs. And up, 4 more. Inhale, tummy in. Exhale. And lower, really pull in here. And up. And down. And up, last one. Down and up. Draw the knees in and use the strength of your arms to help you up to protect your spine. Okay, let's stand up. We're going to move the chair again. So you want to turn your chair to the side, so you're going to have one hand on the chair like it's a little bar, ballet bar. And again, this is just for balance. We don't want to death grip it. In fact, I'll be giving you an option to take it off. So we're going to do some standing side leg work. We can have the hand on the hip to start. Stand tall on the leg closest to the chair. Make sure this is an easy distance. Tummy in and up. Open your chest. Lift the leg up and down. So it's not a big lift because we're staying in parallel. Up and down, but we are working that outer thigh and hip again. And up. Now you can do it with the arm out and the other arm out. These are just levels for you to choose what works for you. Every day is different. Each side is different. And up and up. Now draw a circle with your leg around. Reach out from the hip. Think out. Pull that tummy in and out and around and out and out. And again, you can always, let's reverse the circle. You can always try testing your balance. Really lift up from your navel, shoulder blades down, around, and up. 2 more, circle, and come in. Okay, now the leg you just worked in the air, you're going to turn and stand on that same leg, okay? So we're going to do this little exercise on that leg, but now we're standing. It's not up in the air. So just touch the chair gently and bend and lift. So the opposite leg is off the floor. You're hinging slightly forward. Once again, we're practicing that little single leg knee flexion and extension. This is an excellent exercise for your knee joint because we're loading all those small stabilizing muscles around the knee to protect it. And bonus feature, glute toning. Who doesn't like that? But it's not the point. Down and up. Last one. And up. Okay, you can keep your chair right where it is. I'm going to turn to face you. So we can do the other side. You could just turn yourself around or you can turn your chair, whatever you prefer. So once again, it's not a death grip. It's just a little help to balance if you need it. And stand tall on the leg closer to the chair. You can have your hand on your hip. Bring the leg out to the side. We lift up and down. Again, it won't be a big, huge lift because we are staying in parallel, but we're extending out from the hip. Tummy in and lift. So we can have the arm out or not. It can stay on the hip. And if you want to, you can test your balance. This side is very different for me. And down and up and down and up. Let's do 2 more here. Up and up. Now we're going to circle and circle. Slow and controlled. Everything's control. And around. And 5, 6. So up to you, but the arms on hips, out, arms, woohoo, reverse, and up and around, up. Balance is a challenge for me standing on my right leg. I have no ACL in my right knee. That's definitely a stabilizing help when you do have it. Around and come down. Now remember, this leg you just worked. We're going to stand on it facing the chair. So we want to gently hold the chair, opposite leg up, and we're going to slowly bend and extend. So bend, lift the belly, and really push into the floor to stand up. And down, and up, and down, tummy in, and up. Very little on your hands, and up. I know, 3 more. Down, and up. Remember to stay alive in that back leg. And up, 1 more, and up. Okay, you can have your chair facing any way you want it. I'm going to keep it at the end of my mat so you can see me. We're going to do some tricep dips at the edge of our chair. So, hands on the edge of your chair, fingers, all fingers facing forward. And then we'll walk ourselves out. Now, straight legs is more challenging. You can bend your knees. Start here and take it easier, up to you. We're going to slowly lower. Inhale, exhale, up. Now, stay close to the chair, sliding your spine up and down. Once again, you can bend the knees and be on your feet. Exhale. And inhale, shoulder blades down and lower and lift, down and up. And down and up. Let's do 2 more. And up, down, up. Have a seat for a moment. One last thing here before we stretch. We're just going to take a really yummy reverse plank. So you can have your hands in that same position. Make sure your chair is on the mat. Walk yourself out and then go ahead and lift, lift, lift your body, your chest. Look up at the sky, open those shoulders, breathe deep. Use the back side of your body to hold you up while you open up the front side of the body. And then slowly walk yourself back to your chair. And we're going to finish with a couple stretches. I'm going to turn my chair to face you. Have a seat on your chair. And we're going to stretch our outer hips. Go ahead and cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Now, for some of us, this is enough. We already feel a stretch in our outer hip. But holding onto the chair, if you want to come forward, start with a hinge where you're keeping your spine long, long, long. And then if you would like to round forward, you can hold the bottom of the chair to help protect your spine so you're not just hanging out into space. Breathe deep. Always send your breath into where you feel the stretch. Send it into your right hip. Exhale, release. And again. And slowly come on up and we'll change sides. Take the ankle across the thigh. Feel where you are just sitting up. Notice what sensations you have in your outer hip. And if you want to come forward, start with a hinge, long spine. Use the chair to help you. And then round when you need to, want to, forward. I'm holding the bottom of the chair. That works for me. Breathe into that hip. Inhale, connect your breath into your body. Exhale, look for some release. Inhale deeply and exhale deeply. And then slowly come on up. And we're going to finish exactly how we started. Closing our Pilates practice out with some arm circles in alignment with your hips, knees, ankles. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, grow taller, tummy in. Inhale the arms up. Feel the belly pulling in and exhale, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. And again, inhale and exhale. Let's reverse the arms. Inhale, nice and tall. Exhale, as you grow taller, push your shoulder blades down, belly in. And big inhale, fill up with breath. And exhale, open, 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 open. Last one. Inhale. And exhale, lengthen, lengthen. And thank you all for joining me and being game to try this twist on some Pilates exercises, all in a chair. It's fun. Pretty soon I'll have a standing Pilates video available for you. So there's always a way to do Pilates. Thanks guys. See you soon.